Okay, let's take a look at what we got going on here. Ended up having to cut the end off a little bit, not surprisingly. Everything lines up real well, obviously trial fitted. Get this stuck on there. Notice I left a little bit of meat at the back side here for me to blend that. Same thing over here. A lot of meat out here. The reason I didn't cut this off and already shape it was because until I do the final, I like to have my options open. I may look at this as I start shaping it and realize that I want to bring the nose out a little bit more or something along those lines. So this leaves me a little flexibility. It's very simple to cut it off, so it's not a big deal. I took some mics and I checked my distance from here to here and here to here. I'm within 25 thousandths with just a bandsaw. So once I machine this nice and flat, we'll be in really good shape. So anyway, now what we need to do is glue this up and clamp it. So we'll pick that up off of there. But you can see why the surface of this and the surface of this needs to be extremely smooth. You want these things to come together without any gaps. So I use Type Bond. Works just fine. Don't need some space age epoxy or anything like that. This stuff will work just fine, assuming I can get it out. Now, obviously, you want to make sure you've got good coverage with it. And it's going to squeeze out, which I'll clean up. That's not a big deal. Well, I did have some towels, but don't know what I did with them. What happens when you got too much going on? Anyway, I usually take my finger and spread this out a little bit. I obviously have plenty here. Got a little bit more on there than I normally do, but we're fine. We're not going to have to worry about a starved joint, that's for sure. Obviously want to make sure that our glue lines come all the way out so that we don't end up with any gaps that are going to create issues. I'm going to wipe a little bit of this off. I don't need quite as much as I've got on there. Simply because I've got a good fit. I don't have to fill any voids with my glue. There aren't going to be any. So, we get this all taken care of. We'll worry about the takedown hole after everything dries. It's all going to have to be sanded anyway. And we'll be good to go. So now we're ready to place this piece on here. Line it up on both ends. Put a big squeeze to it. We'll take this piece that was cut off of there, which worked just fine as a little guard, and we'll clamp this down, and we will not have any gaps. Oops, kind of made a boo-boo there, didn't I? There we go. Silly me, getting in a hurry here. Put the wham buoy on that, clamp it nice and tight. Get the light down here. Looking for my light. over there in the middle. Okay. Take another one out here, a little bit toward the end, and do the same thing. As you can see, over here where the light will show it real well, we've got a real good joint all the way along. Out the end, we have glue squeezing out on the sides here. So that tells me that we've got a real good joint. It's clamped. I'll take it out of here and set it over in the stock stand and let her dry up overnight, and then we'll pull that off and we'll be ready to continue the project. But for now, that's about it. It's a good start.